Salvatore Skiboli and Salvatore Omnes. Welcome again to another episode of Latin in Layman's. I don't know why I need a pen. But that being said, though, I'm going to try and be a little bit more at it with these because, not gonna lie, I feel ever since I got pulled from the creator fund and everything like that, I've lost the plot. I've lost the plot, you guys. I've lost the plot of doing this for the sake of doing it because I've always been doing this ever since I did it back in 2020. I never expected to go viral. I never expected to get all this following and everything like that. I'm grateful, but I've gotten away from where I need to be. And this is where I need to be. Imbuing my love for language, knowledge, and everything that I love about understanding this world. The more we understand our language, the more we just understand and amplify everything else in our life. We see things more clearly. We see how language, although it's divisive, we find means of bridging that divisiveness, those barriers, by learning new languages. That's beautiful. So anthropologic, anthropomorphic, morphic, changing into another human and or their customs. But that being said, though, we're not talking about anthro, we're not talking about that, although one of my very favorite words is androgyny, andro, man, gyne, woman, androgyny, man, woman, pertaining to man, woman. Ziggy Stardust, shouting them out. That being said, I'm done. I got a Ko-Fi that you can contribute and leave me a little tippage if you find that you have learned something. I just pretty much wrapped up my textbook, so stay tuned for the Latin and layman's to be disseminated via text. But I also have a podcast. Look at all this stuff that I have for you guys for free. For free. The DJ Khaled featuring Drake. Okay? Yeah, I'll do it for free. Not that though, unless you are my partner. Anyways, I'm done. Oh, sorry, no. We're gonna erase that and get on into our first word here, which is diabolical, which is kind of diabolical what I just said. So let's just erase it from my mind. I take it back, all right? It's in the ethers. I come. Okay, there's a little ASMR for you. Diabolical. Dia means through. An honorable mention here because this is something that we do or we have. You may be afflicted with it sometimes, maybe after eating Taco Bell. Diarrhea. Rhea means a flowing, okay? And dia means through. Diarrhea just means a flowing through, and in this case, a flowing through your body. But we can also have different ways in which we say diarrhea, like diarrhea of the mouth, when you're just vomiting a bunch of words and it's just coming through into the ethers or something like that. I don't know. We got more. But we're not going to get into diarrhea, and we're not going to talk about number threes around here because we've all dealt with that, right? I refer to diarrhea as number three because it's not really number two. Diameter. Dia means through, meter means length and or measurement. Okay, what does a diameter do? Well, we got the circumference. The circa means around, thero means to bear and or carry. What's bared around is the circumference. However, we have half, which is the radius, and then all the way through, what do we call that? A diameter. So it cuts through the length of a circle all the way through, and then radius is half. Next one and last one is diagnosis. Dia means through. Gnosis comes from nostein in the Greek, which means to know. This is where you get agnostic. All right, if you're agnostic, A means without. Nausea, gnosis, means knowing. When you are agnostic, you are not rejecting God. You are not atheist. You are not without theo, meaning God. You are without a knowing. You're just like, I don't know what's going on out there. But I relinquish myself to always continually to learn because I get things wrong all the time and life has humbled me plenty. And you should embrace that as well because I feel like I deal with a lot of people, especially in higher up academia, that need to take a little bit of that medicine because although they've been through the rigmarole, they still, oddly enough, have the most fragile egos. Ego meaning I, the first person singular pronoun I in Latin. I'm done. Tempus est discedere.